Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm really excited about this haul because I love every single thing in it and I can swear by it because they have been tried and tested and work. So I'm super excited to share it with you. But how are you? How are you doing? I'm good. Hopefully you are too. If you are new here, please consider pressing that subscribe button down below because I do a lot of haul videos on here. So if you like things like this, don't miss out and press the subscribe button and the notification bell. We'll just get straight into this. I'm missing an earring and it's stressing me out. Ooh, oh my god, it's not going to close up, is it? The first thing I'm going to talk about is a electric exfoliator. Does that make sense? Is that what they're called? Like an electric brush exfoliator. And you probably knew that one of these would be in this haul because it seems like I'm the only one in the world that has just got one of these. I feel like everyone has had them for years. So this is by Hangsun. I have quite a few bits from this company in this haul and it's not sponsored. I didn't get sent anything. They were just recommended on Amazon, so that's why I got it. It is a Hangsun Perfect Clean SC100 Sonic Facial Cleansing Device. It comes in this little bag and I knotted it and can't get into it. Oh yeah! Wow, I've just made the knot even bigger. Right, let's see if I can get it out. I don't know what you call these chargers. Are they contactless chargers or touch chargers? I'm not sure. I'm a mess right now. This is the brush and this is the charger. It just kind of attaches on like that and charges. It comes with two exfoliator heads and it also comes with this plastic covering as well to keep them all in good condition. It is also completely waterproof as well and has different settings on it, but I'll go through them in a minute. Excusez-moi. Whoa! I just found something out. The two heads, the white one I knew was a lot softer than the black one. So I just thought, like, you kind of decide what one you want to use based on your skin type. What you can completely do, but just looking on their Amazon page, and I'll have all of the stuff linked in the description down below. On their Amazon page, it said that the black one is for your body, elbows, shoulders, knees, and back, apparently. So that is what this is for, and this is for the face. I've kind of played around with both. I did go through a stage where I had really flaky dry skin and no moisturizer was attacking it. I was like, right, I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and get a electric or sonic exfoliator. So that is the reason why I got this and I absolutely love it. When I was looking these up, the one thing I didn't want to do is spend a lot of money on something and not use it as much because, touch wood, like over the years I don't have problematic skin, but it's just this year it has just been, I don't know what is going on, it's just been the most problematic skin I've ever had in my life. Like, I don't understand. Everything went wrong. So I was like, I'm gonna need to invest in some skincare now. But I didn't want to spend a lot of money on one of these and then my skin just go completely fine and then this be in the bottom of my drawer, or it doesn't agree with this and my skin's too sensitive and then again be in the bottom of my drawer not being used. So when I saw this one I was like, right, I'm gonna get it and try it, and this is $19.99. Sorry if I keep looking over here, I'm just like double checking on my laptop that I'm getting all the information right. The bristles are super soft on this one, and when you turn it on it vibrates and also twists as well. It doesn't completely twist, it's just like a light twist. Let me show you. The whole thing vibrates, but this black circle here moves and like twists at the same time. I really don't know if you can see that because it's so difficult to see on screen. This was a lifesaver for me. So like I said, I did have problematic skin, and yes, you heard I said did. It is now, touch wood, I'm like touching all the wood now, that it is perfect, my skin right now. Even saying that, I feel like I'm gonna get like jinxed and tomorrow wake up and my face has fallen off, but you know, everything I've used today has helped my skin ridiculously, and actually my mental state as well. Like, I was obviously stressed out about my skin and all this stuff is so relaxing. It feels like I'm having like a proper spa treatment every night. So at the beginning I did use this every other day, and I know they don't recommend that. I think all exfoliators say once to twice a week maximum, but I did use this every other day because my skin was so bad. Like, it was flaking off everywhere and in my makeup, and it was horrible. So I was just like, I'm gonna need to attack this. And when I say attack this, I didn't like fully go mad on my skin. Like, I didn't want to make it even worse. But yes, I use this every other day and it worked perfectly, and now I only use it once a week and I love it. So this has 3 modes, an A, B and C mode. In the box it has all the instructions and everything so you know how to use it. A mode is a 1 minute cleansing time, B is 2 minutes and C is 30 and has no prompts. And you're probably thinking, what do you mean by prompts? If you are on mode A, basically like an electric toothbrush where it will kind of let you know where to move around in your mouth, this does the same. So the first 20 seconds you're meant to exfoliate your forehead and then it will buzz, and then for the next 20 seconds you exfoliate your nose and chin area, so basically your T-zone, and then it will buzz again, and then for the next 10 seconds it's for your cheeks. So that is mode A, and mode B is very similar but just double the amount of time. So it is 40 seconds for your forehead, 40 seconds for your nose and chin, and 20 seconds for your cheeks, which is perfect for me because I have quite an oily T-zone, but my cheeks are actually quite dry and can get quite sensitive, so that timing is perfect for me. I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot of talking in this video. So lastly, how I use it and what I use it with. Obviously it is an exfoliating brush, but it can also be used with a cleanser, and that is what I do. Before I got this, I was originally using these 2 Dermalogica cleansers. I hope I'm saying that right, but they're part of their 2-step daily cleansing range, and the first one is a pre-cleanse balm and the second one is a special cleansing gel. So what I would do is put the pre-cleanse balm on my face. I would put it on my face dry, kind of massage it a bit in with my fingertips, and then it says to add a little bit of water and massage in again. So what I would do is I just run my Sonic exfoliator under the tap, make the bristles all wet, and then put it on mode B. Do that step over my face with the balm on. You can use it when you have your makeup on, so you can use it as a makeup remover. Once I've done that step and it's broken down all the oils in my skin, I then will rinse off that cleansing balm and then apply the special cleansing gel. As this is a gel, this gets rid of a lot of the excess oils on my skin, especially that are still there from the pre-cleanse balm. After I would do that and cleanse my face, I would use the next little gadget. Well, I say little, it's really not little, it is huge, and it is a facial sauna with inhaler, but basically it's a facial steamer. And again, this is by Hangsun and this is on Amazon, like I said, and it will be linked in the description down below. I've wanted one of these for such a long time because I had a huge breakout across my chin. It would like come up here all the way down loads of spots and go all the way up there, and they were sore and it was horrible, and I've never had a breakout that bad before. So this really threw me and I didn't know what was going on. It definitely wasn't a diet thing. I tried that, all the products I was using, changed everything, I tested everything. It wasn't anything like that, so I don't know what it was. That's when I was like, I need to invest in some skincare. So that is why I got this facial steamer, and what I did was put some no, Brooke, some tea tree drops inside it. And the tea tree drops that I use are from the Body Shop, and they're amazing just to kind of put on a spot and kind of dry it out and treat it. That's what I used it for. But when I got this and found out that you could put oils in it, I thought, oh, what is going to help my spots? And I just thought, right, tea tree, I'm just going to drop some of that into my facial steamer and use it, and my goodness, like, it changed my skin so much. I think it was this and another thing that I'll show you in a few minutes. that were the main factors in my transformation in my skin basically. The Sonic exfoliator helped with my forehead because that's where I was peeling and had a lot of dead, like horrible skin, so that helped with my forehead, but this really helped with my spots. And again, like the exfoliator, maximum twice a week, but preferably once a week. But I used this every night for a week, and then after that I used it every other day, and now I use it about once a week. What I actually like the most about this is the relaxing factor to it. It says to not use this for longer than 20 minutes, and I would use this every night before bed. It forced me for 20 minutes before bed to sit there and basically use this facial steamer and not go on my phone, not watch TV, not do anything like that, because I physically can't. My face is in a steamer. This is what it looks like. It has three settings really. It has a high, a low and an off setting. The high setting you put on first to get the water inside hot and boiling until the steam starts coming out, and then you put it on low when you use it. Do not use the high setting on your face, it will burn. This is where the water goes. You could just take this off, and if you see inside, this inside is where you put the water and then also some oil drops, and then you can decide what attachment you want to use. So this is the one that you'll see me use and the one that I'm basically talking about, and this is like the full face steamer, so you can put your face in there and voila, you're done. Don't put your face really close in there because it is steam, it will burn. You need some gaps around your head for the steam also to escape as well, so just be extra careful and read the instructions because the instructions are brilliant on this. Also have this attachment, and this is basically just for your sinuses. If you wanted to put like a Vicks or whatever in there to clear out your sinuses, you can do that, and you've just basically got your mouth and your nose in there. The facial steamer was $19.99 as well, and like I said, it'll be linked in the description down below. It opens up your pores, it's amazing. Then the oil can go in and it's just perfect. So after using that facial steamer, I would use this, and this is a Sonic suction tool. Now, if you can remember on Facebook and Instagram quite a while ago, there was this video going around everywhere, and it was basically this thing on someone's nose and it was sucking out all the blackheads, and it was disgusting, but it was like, my god, what is that? And I just thought that there were treatments that you'd have to go to specialists for, which they probably do and will work a lot better. But once I saw that you can actually buy it on Amazon, I was like, hang on a minute, I've got to try this out. This is the electric blackhead remover, and it is by Umis on Amazon, and it is $19.98. So these are all really similar pricing, and this is what it looks like in the box. This is the actual kind of tool, and then you've got different heads here and then a charging device that is basically like a toothbrush charger, and you just sit it on top of it. Me thinking, right, this is quite cheap compared to what I thought it would be. I read the instructions and it said you need to steam your face first or have it so it's a little bit wet and so the pores are open, and also not to put it on the highest setting, to put it on the lowest one and kind of work your way up and see kind of how you feel and have a play with it. But I was like, looking at it, I was like, basically what I'm trying to say is that I did not think this would work. I did not think that the suction would be strong enough or anything. So I turned it on and just went bam. I just put it straight on my nostril and I panicked because it was really strong and I was trying to pull it off, but when I was pulling it, it was just moving across my face and just sucking all this skin across my face. So I had to then pull it off. So please be careful because it actually gave me a bruise, and I don't think I got any photos or anything of it because I was really embarrassed, if I'm honest. And it was like a love bite bruise. It was beautiful, and that bruise came up instantly. If they tell you not to do something or when you use it to do this, please listen to it, otherwise you're gonna have bruises all over your face. I would never ever use it on the strongest setting again. And you have different heads, so this one has like a metal kind of ring around it, and that's meant to be to exfoliate your skin while going around it. This one, which is the one I use the most because it is actually the smallest kind of nozzle, and the bigger the nozzle, the more skin is sucking into it, so the more risk of bruising. So yeah, I use that one the most. The other one is just a small circle because the other one was an oval. On it, it has this huge one. It does say that you're meant to use a facial steamer or something along those lines beforehand because it really opens up your pores. So if you had a hot shower or a hot bath, then that would work as well. You don't actually have to buy a facial steamer. Does it work? Yes, it does. It doesn't work probably as much as I thought it would. I don't know. I think that video in my head, I was like, I'm not going to have a single blackhead on my nose after one use. No, it doesn't work like that. It does get a lot of stuff out and it is a bit disgusting. As I showed you the nozzles, you can just like twist them off and clean them. It does work. You just have to kind of use it regularly. It doesn't say like a minimum or maximum times a week. Just be careful with it. Don't overuse it. It can cause bruising. Last but not least is this. And I feel like, again, I'm late on this train. I'm so very late. I feel like everyone got these at one point. I don't know if bloggers were sent them, and I saw a lot of it on my newsfeed, but I saw this a lot. And this is $35.99, and it is the Neutrogena Visibly Clear Light Therapy Acne Mask. If you're like, I can only buy one thing, the steamer you can kind of do yourself at home, but this was a life changer. I think the steamer and this completely changed my skin. The only bad thing about this is it only works 30 times and then you have to get another activator, and I'll show you what I mean by that. In the box you get the mask, and it's got a cable that comes out of it, and then you have, this is called the activator. So basically it's the battery pack, and it has a tiny screen on here and it has a number on it, and it counts down from 30. Once you've used 30 uses, it doesn't work. So after 30 uses, if you still wanted to use it, you have to buy a separate activator, that's the word. And the activators are £10. So I guess that's not that bad, but just bear in mind. I used this for 17 days and my skin, I kind of didn't need it anymore. It is a treatment, so you use it every day for 30 days and it is for 10 minutes. So I would basically do all of this routine with everything I've done. I would use the Sonic exfoliator, then I would use the facial steamer, then I would use the Blackhead Remover, and then I would put this on, and this is on for 10 minutes. And then after that I would put a serum on, moisturise, and I'm good to go. This I would recommend massively if you have very problematic skin. So doing all this before bed, my own little treatment, spa treatment before bed, and it made me so sleepy. If it didn't work for my skin, it was like making me relaxed before bed. So, but it worked amazing for my skin as well. So win-win. So that is everything in my skincare gadgets haul. I really hope that you liked it. If you did, then please make sure to hit the thumbs up button down below and the subscribe button so you do not miss any of my future videos. If there are any other gadgets or anything that you want me to try, please let me know and I'll have a look into it. Please don't forget that the links will be all in the description down below, so go check that out, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. My eyelashes come off. My eyelashes come off. Why?